Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we can do the legendary trio of the swords. Yeah, we could try and get those. That should be fun. Okay. We're gonna revive Reggie first. I think the only one I think that's close to the actual name. Yeah, I'll just try and keep throwing balls, actually. As soon as it switches the paralysis back to me, then I'll actually continue to revive them. Actually, how many power points does Psycho Shift have? That doesn't matter. It's not like I'm trying to weaken you even further. It's got 10. Punch move. Oh, no, that's because of yeah, it's because of Iron Fist. Yeah, wasn't there a punch move that didn't make any sense to me? Because I think I was looking at all the punch moves and I was just like, that's a punch move? There's actually two. One of them makes a little bit of sense, actually. Actually, never mind. All of them make sense. I was like, the one that I thought was a Sky Uppercut, and I'm just like, no, I guess if you're doing a Sky Uppercut, you throw your fist to the air. I guess it makes sense. But Hammer Arm doesn't really make the most sense because the animation just makes it look like you're still having your hand in a fist, sure, but you're pointing it down with the arm. But it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'll move to Caltrux actually. Yeah, I've been having fun with Calyrex against some of the gym trainers and such like that, or at least with like Marnie again. Like Marnie, I can get very unlucky at some point where like she'll be able to outspeed for some odd reason, and she'll be able to take it out with one hit. Because the one problem with Calyrex is that, especially this form, it only has 2 weaknesses, but they're quad weaknesses. So, and I think, what was the move she kept using? It was like a ghost or a dark move, and it just kept one-shotting me every time, and I'm just like, how? And not only that, she's able to like survive one hit for some reason too. After I use Nasty Plot, and I'm just like, how? I know you don't have anything that I'm weak against, so good to go on that. Alright, there we go. Yes. It's Cryo. Draw. There we go. Woot. You caught Articuno, one of the legendary bird Pokemon from the clue. We jotted down the current status of legendary clue numero 3. There you go. Report back to Chipioni. Okay, I guess we'll never know. No, I'm kidding. I'll definitely know by the, I'll definitely play my sword anyway. Hope I'll do that on my own time, and then I'll probably post it in I'll update the description of the video where we actually catch Articuno. So whatever video this is, you may get an edit of the description that tells you exactly what happens. And if it starts, like, pretty much what I want to know is that, does it start you off with it trying to teleport to you, or will it just say, or will it just go, hey, by the way, dude, stuff happens, kind of deal. Yeah, so this is what they are right now. Not really that great. Are you timid? No, you're brave, aren't you? Dang it, I keep forgetting that too. Oh, it's so terrible. Okay, so since Generation 6, this is always screwed with my mentally in a way. Because I thought they were going to fix it from X and Y, where they're going to fix it from blue is like the positive, where red is the negative, because that's how you always see everything. But I guess Game Freak decides that red is positive and blue is negative? I don't know. I always thought of it reversed. So I keep getting screwed around where I'm just like, oh my god, its attack is going up while its special defense is going down. Then I look and it's like, no, it's the opposite. So that means that your special attack's going up, but you're a physical attacker. So I think I'm going to make you adamant. If you would have been timid, that would have been amazing. And I'll probably just make you into a modest. And then these ones are going back to Aurelia. I just wanted to show them off because they're pretty cool. Like, look at them though. Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, there's a reason why I actually sorted them like this. It's not because it actually looks better that way. It's that if you were to look at it from their typings, their secondary typings, Dark, Psychic, and Fighting, and then you look at their primary typing, and that's how I pretty much call flying, because even the originals were flying types, right? So in the original trio, we'll count these as the substitutes for those. The original trio used to be like this, in terms of like which one was better than the others, in a sense. Sorry. So pretty much, this is how it was. So pretty much Articuno was the weakest, because it could be taken down by the other two, like, very easily, which was sad, but it was true. But yet Articuno was my favorite. It was my favorite of the 3 legendary birds. I didn't like Zapdos that much. I know it's good competitively, but to me, I didn't like it that much. And Moltres does have the competitive nature, I guess you could say, to be better than Articuno in a slight sense. But then again, I never really did like Moltres. I think nobody liked Moltres, to be fair. But there we go. That's something that I just noticed as well. And then Zapdos, of course, was like top dog, because Electric was like good against both of them. And now we have the Gallerian Trio, which, in all honesty, is a little bit different. So with Zapdos getting the fighting typing, it is now weak to one of its own typings. I didn't like this about the, about 2 of the 3 of the Sword Trio. I think it's Terrakion and Cobalion, I think. I didn't like it because it was weak to its own typing. I hate those kinds of mons. Now, for Dragon and Ghost, I don't mind it. It's when it has a dual typing. So similar to this. So Zapdos, fighting and flying. It's weak to flying. I hate that so much. So that means that it's technically weak. It's quadruple weak to pretty much to the new Articuno, because it's a psychic flying, which, if you didn't know, fighting is weak to psychic and flying. So it loses twice to this. And for this, well, it still has the flying typing over Zapdos here. So, okay, so you might be saying, okay, but this one has the way of beating Moltres. No, it doesn't, because the flying typing makes the fighting type moves neutral. Or at least it should. And so this one gets still gets that +1 because it's still like better than Zapdos. Okay, well what about Articuno? Well, it's a psychic type, which means that its dark type moves would be better than it. So this already gets +2, this gets +1, and this gets neutral. Because it can't beat this because it's psychic typing. And plus with the flying typing, its fighting type moves aren't good enough. And then with this, it's just so messy about how all that works. And it's just so sad that that's how it is. Like, why? Like, why they design it that way? So I'm just gonna move these Reggies to the bottom area over here. I don't know, that's just my take on it. I just got really confused a lot for like that kind of thing. It's the same thing with what was it? It was a Gen 3 Mon, I think. What was it? Oh, it had a weird move pool, and I hated it so much because it had that weird move pool. What was it? Oh, I do have one, okay. I'm trying to remember it. Blast it, I'll never remember. Or it'll come to me after the recording. Legendary Giants, Regirock. Wait, you really caught Regirock from the Legends? That's Ultra Mega Brilliant. Report away. You're saying this great craggy thing's Regirock, the Rock Giant. Is it just me, or does it bear a striking resemblance to our crest-type gym leader? Look at those broad, burly shoulders. This fellow and Milo are a perfect pair of boulders. Well, it's rocky and gianty enough, I suppose. Let's call this expedition successful. Got anything else legendary you want to talk about? The Legendary Giants. Oh, I forgot about to report Reggie Drago. Oh, I already did that. I forgot to record that. I'm sure he's probably going to say something about the skull. I don't know. Wait, you really caught Reggie Ice from the Legends? That's Ultra Mega Brilliant. Report away. You're saying this great frozen stiff thing's Reggie Ice? The Ice Giant? Is it just me? Or does it look like it'd make one Ultra Mega Dazzling Chandelier? Wish I could light it up and show it to my darling Thea. You're not using my Pokemon as a chandelier, dude. That aside, look how massive and mighty it is. It gives me the chills just looking at it. I don't mind saying. Well, it's icy and gianty, I'll give you that. Let's consider this expedition complete. Got anything else legendary you want to talk about? Yes, the Legendary Giants, Reggie Steel. Wait, really caught Reggie Steel from the Legends? Okay, I'm just gonna do. You're saying that this smooth thing's Reggie Steel? Is it just me, or does it look like the top half look like a bit of a massive bowling ball? Look at that blank, inscrutable mug, though. You can't guess what's going through its head. Well, it's steely and gianty enough, I suppose. Let's call this expedition well done. Got anything else legendary you want to talk about? Yes, the Legendary Giants, Regieleki. Wait, you caught Regieleki from the Legends? That's Ultra Mega Brilliant. Report away. You're saying this great crackly thing's Regieleki, the Electric Giant. You know what it reminds me of? That colorful candy that pops and fizzes and crackles in your mouth. I hate those. They sting in your mouth. Imagine the balance it must take to stay upright with that constantly shifting body. Gives me the shivers, I don't mind saying. Well, it looks electric and gianty enough. Expedition. That looks like you've reported all there is to report about the clue too. So I have a question about Regieleki, and if anybody can confirm it, that would be amazing to know, especially in the comments. That'd be awesome. But I have a theory about Regieleki. I have a feeling it has a similar thing with Spoink. One of Spoink's dex entries says that it must continue bouncing to allow its heart to beat, or if it ever stops, it will, in theory, die. I think a Regieleki is the same thing, where it is built up of kinetic electricity, so it has to constantly move around, So it builds up its own electricity. And if it were to ever actually stop, it won't actually generate that electricity anymore. I don't know, it's just something I thought of. So, Articuno. Wait, you really caught Articuno from the legends? That's ultra mega brilliant. Report away. So that's Articuno, is it? The legendary Pokemon that can manipulate ice? Wait, what? I definitely see the resemblance, but it's got this dodgy mask on and everything. And it hardly seems cold at all, does it? Oh well. I gotta see gaze. That's Articuno enough for me anyway. Let's close this expedition a success. Got anything else legendary you want to talk about? Wait. Huh? Zapdos. I'm confused here. Wait, this will confirm it. So that's Zapdos, is it? The legendary Pokemon that can cause thunderstorm. Wait. I definitely see the resemblance, but those legs look thicker than I expected. It's not exactly electrifying, is it? Oh well, it's as spiky and long-beaked as I had hoped for. That's Zapdos enough for me, I suppose. This expedition complete. Wait, does he think they're the Cantonian versions? I never actually looked at dialogue when I turned it in for Aurelia. I literally just like started skipping just so I wanted to see like if it would actually like end. Because this is the final one, Moltres. This will definitely confirm it.